Let's get the granary and the watermill to build up the city's population. The library is completed in Tater Tots. I would like to get the theater square. I could also go for the Colosseum. That would be really, really good. I think I could get it in range of like how many cities? Needs to be adjacent to a theater square or an entertainment complex. Right, so if I went entertainment complex here, Colosseum here, I think that would work out pretty well. So let's go for the Colosseum. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. It's a possibility at this point that we are making an attempt. You're going to go into auto explore mode. You're going to hang around for the actual chop. Gotta go now. See ya. See ya, Auntie. So 5,000 bits is $50 reduce to potato. Thereabouts. I think I don't know the exact conversion rate, but it's something around that sort of rate. Apologies. I will look elsewhere in future. I'm going to just ignore this request. I'm being denounced by Brazil. I actually feel like I didn't get any value out of this war at all. And it was kind of a waste of time, but sometimes you gotta just make mistakes, man, and still win the game. Alright, nice. I don't know how this is at minus 12. Like, can somebody explain to me how this is at minus 12 when I have, like, multiple cities providing loyalty and governors and... Wish I could understand it. Keep city. Can't purchase the monument repair. Yay. Why is the city growing so slowly? You know what I need to do in here? I need to chop out population like that one person was saying. So that's what we're going to do. Manas is such a high pop though. It's just 10. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot, yeah, I suppose. The city is pretty exposed. He's not even in a good age for things though. Yeah, you know what? It's probably better to work that production tile. Chop here, force the growth. One turn until growth, very nice. Then over here we want to settle right here on that forest. Go to the next turn. Yeah, I don't want to kill the city. I want to keep Brazil around so that I can get more tourists in the throughout the game. So I think it's better to keep Brazil alive unless I need the era score from killing them. So forcing population growth in here has actually helped significantly. So I think that's going to work out pretty well for us. Granary, watermill, go. You are going to settle right here. We'll delete this pin. You're going to go right there. You're going to get working on a granary. I need you to grow. He's going to settle on my border. If he settles right here, that's fine. I don't care if he settles there. What I can do, though, to be extremely annoying, is just occupy all of those tiles with units. Right. This builder... I don't really have anywhere I could improve. I mean, I guess I could get, like, farm triangles in anticipation for civil service. Potato, have you seen the Animal Kingdom thing for the CK2 in the next expansion? Yes, I have. Holy furry. I just punched my microphone like an idiot. Alright, the boost towards guilds has been completed. Let's go ahead and put a mine down here. Guilds is what? Build 2 markets. Okay. Let's go here. Chop. Alright, so the loyalty should be stabilized in here. Yeah, okay. So it really was just a matter of getting our population up a little bit. So let's be total jerks and completely lock down this territory with military units so nobody else can settle there. We just finished a market in the capital. I could get the terracotta army. It's a wonder. Only takes 16 turns. It's a little bit of... Take 3 turns off of it, that's good. It's a wonder that will provide me with some good benefits. Remove the woods, that'll finish that. Get the monument to grow. You'll keep losing chips because of Brazil and Germany. Brazil shouldn't be a problem once I have civil service and I can get a cultural alliance with Germany. But right now the loyalty is fine. It's rising, which is exactly what we wanted to be doing. Alright, let's get all these guys fortified so nobody can ever settle on these tiles ever again. Because they're just occupied by my military. And we're going to spend a little bit of time repairing these tiles. We will put a plantation here. Not the ideal tile, but it does provide a diverse amount of resources for my empire. Ideally, it would be a growth tile, but it's not, so what can we do? I want to flip these cities to my religion, but there's too much pressure. You want to buy these... Oh, I meant to sit down and try to sell these off. I think that's what I'm going to do next turn. I'm going to make sure I go through and sell as many of my spare resources off, because that's something I'm really bad at and I don't do it enough. Brazil only just got their Pantheon, which is mind-blowing. Let's have a look. How are we doing on the great work generation? So we've only missed out on one great work person, which is good. Germany probably has insane amounts of great engineer points already, yeah. So let's take a moment here and see which of these Germany would like to buy. You wouldn't pay much for that. Okay, so Germany doesn't want to really buy my stuff. How about Rome? Everyone just has like this negative opinion of me. Do I have like warmongering or something? Well, let's go through and see if we can get open borders with people. Okay, we already have open borders with you. It's really only worth 1 gold, right? Is that 1 gold per turn? Those are not really very highly... So he wants a lot more. It's way too much. They don't value my luxuries at all, strangely. So we're going to talk to this guy and say that we have open borders with you. That's going to improve our relationships. We want to make sure we get open borders with you as well. We have open borders with you. France, let's get open borders with you. You'll make me pay a gold per turn for it. That's fine. Brazil hates me. We have open borders with Germany. We have open borders with almost everyone, so that's good. Who spread Taoism to me? I think it was Germany. I should actually check out what that religion does. Oh! Reliquaries. If I had a way to get relics, that would be really, really good. Cathedrals. Commercials and campuses and itinerary preachers. None of these are really great for me, except for reliquaries. If I can get my hand on some relics, Congo does have some really good benefits to them. Actually, speaking of which, do you have a relic? Does anyone have a relic? Usually someone gets a relic from like a goody hut or something. Okay, nobody has any relics, unfortunately. You are going to... Oh, here, heal. Chop there. That's going to take 2 turns off that. Getting the terracotta army. We're working on it. You want to buy all this stuff from me for almost no gold. Well, sure. Just, I'll take whatever gold I can get, I guess. Nobody seems to want to buy it otherwise. All right, 10 turns in medieval era. We're going to be getting a dark age. That's going to cause some problems over here in Chips. Where are you going? Oh, you're trying to settle over here. So loyalty is going to be a problem next era that we're going to have to really work on. Let's make sure we purchase as many builders this era, right? So I can probably get one more builder out before this era is done. 5 turns till terracotta army. This is going to provide us with a bit of tourism. It's going to provide us with great general points, and it's going to provide us with... oh god, that's going to be a dead scout unless I get him out of there. Amphitheater has been completed here. That's great. We would like more builders, but we are waiting for feudalism to really get many more builders. So I think just getting the monument to get there that little bit quicker would be good. I have 1 build charge on this guy. I guess I could go chop over here. You are going to put a mine there. That'll give the city some more production. You're going to settle over here. I have another trade route available, so we're going to hopefully pick that up too soon. Alrighty, so what we need to do now... A relic is created if you die in combat. That is amazing. Please go get yourself killed. It is extremely important to me that you go die right now. So... Theater square completed in here. I really want to get the amphitheater. I really want to have as many riders as possible, as early into the game as possible. Fortify here next turn. Unit needs orders. Can you spread? Could you break this? You only have... Okay, that didn't give me the money, so... Send the apostle to Japan? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go slam him into Japan's units. And try and get him killed. Harbor has been completed over here. Granary, monument, watermill. Granary, watermill. Sure, want that growth if we can get it. Heal up here, go to the next turn. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to get a relic. Relics as a Congo are really, really nice because they give you +2 food, +2 gold, and +4, or +2 food, +2 production, +4 gold. And not only that, but because I think our majority religion is Taoism, I think it'll get multiplied too. So we want to get rid of conscription now, and we want to put in 100% production towards defensive buildings because we plan on starting to build all of our walls in our cities. We're also going to get rid of settlers now. We just finished our final settler of the game, or what I presume is the final settler of the game, and we can put in something else. Let's see. Governors providing loyalty. I think this will just provide me a little bit of extra yield. So we'll slot that in for now, but there's probably better cards down the pipeline. Let's get this guy killed. The Shroud of Turin. It is providing me with 2 food, 2 production, 4 gold, 12 faith, and 24 tourism, which is, I don't think I need to really say it, it's incredible. What else do I want to do here? Right, this city could definitely use an aqueduct, but I don't think this city is just going to have... I don't want to get rid of that mine, because that mine is really high value. I could get an industrial zone in here that would be pretty useful throughout the game. A campus wouldn't be terrible either on this tile right here. That has potential for, yeah, I guess that's okay to put that there. That'll give me an extra adjacency on that too. So we'll go for the campus in here. We have a little bit of gold that we can put to use. Right, you go there. We'll go to the next turn.
There were 7 wonders in the world.
There's the Terracotta Army. We mainly picked that up because it's going to slowly generate us tourism throughout the game, and it was relatively easy to get. You can see here it's providing me +3 tourism per turn, and that's going to increase as we go through the game. So that's actually going to be worth quite a few tourists in the late game. Actually, it might be a good idea to check what the culture is looking like. Look like Catherine is currently head in tourism. She has 37 tourism per turn, but I'm starting to catch up. My culture and science is a little bit behind the curve, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's go ahead. Oh, I could get the mausoleum. I think I'd prefer to go for the Colosseum here, and then if I was to go for the mausoleum, it would be in this city. If at all, but it would take 50 turns with no chops. So let's do this. And then we'll faith purchase another builder to send over here. We'll put Magnus in this city. In Sanga. Oh, we need to rename Sanga. So give me some more names. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more cities that I can name after potato-based food. So go ahead and give me more names if you guys have got them. Right, mashed taters. Definitely want to get a theater square in here. And we can get a +2 one if we place it beside the Terracotta Army. That will limit hash browns. Okay. There we go. And in fact, I'm actually going to purchase a trader in here because I want to trade with the Mapuche to try and make them a little bit friendlier to me. Theater square completed down here. Get the amphitheater. Potato squash. Sure, potato squash. Potato squad. That's not what I meant to type. Potato squash. And then we'll do potatoes. Oh, this is already named. Potato soup. And we will do potato dumplings. 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 Right, there we go. That's all the names. Unit needs orders here. We have an apostle with the... not so good traits, so he's not super useful. I guess we'll just do this one and move him over to... I don't know, I guess he can go exploring for me. That's another use for apostles. Settle right here. The city's going to immediately get a monument, and we're going to chop that monument out. Right. So Reina is going to have to start being a useful character. She's not super useful yet, but later in the game she will be. I just want to make sure. Potato dumpling? They sound amazing. I've never heard of them, though. If I were to purchase a boat, would that get me... How many turns do I have? I have 5 turns. So I might purchase a galley here. Maybe that'll give me the... that'll give me the things to get out of a dark age. I'd really like to not be in a dark age, so I'm trying to think what I could do to get out of a dark age. Well, I guess a horseman could probably do the trick if I could get it in time. I've got 4 turns. I can get it in 3. And I can purchase a galley. That'll probably do it. Maybe. Fast movement in woods. Fast movements in woods. We want to trade with Mapuche. There we go. Let's chop here. A +3 campus might also do it if I can chop it out in time. Feudalism is almost done. purchase ourselves a galley. That got me 2 era score. Or we're going to be just short if I get the horsemen in time. Damn. What can I do? If I could get a great person. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a great person. Damn. So I guess we're just going to have to suffer through a dark age. That's going to present significant challenges to us that we're going to have to work on. I want you to keep trading with Germany. Forward settle Brazil, another settler on Tundra. That's fine. I don't need to settle here. I can settle here later in the game when my cities are built up a bit more. Just for the seaside resorts, really. You are going to take Ranger. Alliance with Germany? Oh, yes, that might actually get me score. And so could suzerain of one of these city-states. But I don't think I'm going to get suzerain. Let's see if we can get an alliance with Germany. I want a cultural alliance. Pay me money. You'll give me a tiny bit. Did that give me era score? Damn. Well, the horseman will give me 1 point. What if I got a great work? No, he won't trade it. Damn. If maybe I can chop this. How much would it cost me to buy this tile? I might be able to get this. If I can chop this out and get the plus the campus adjacency, that might work. Oh, it's gonna be close. I've already settled on Tundra. Your embassy is welcome. So I can't get any more era score from settling on Tundra. So let's pray for this to work. Oh no, it used up all his movement. That sucks. Yeah, we're so close. Oh well. Monument completed here. Let's grab ourselves a harbor. So yeah, we're gonna just have to suffer through a bad era here. But maybe the cards will come in handy. You get one for every city in every desert city? Oh, well, rip. Too late. It's too late for that now. We're just gonna suffer. Meet the last civ. I don't think that's gonna work. Like I said, we'll just suffer. It's okay. Mutual open borders. Will you pay me more? Sure you will. Kind of thirsty. Been talking for a while. Alright, Dark Age. We still have full loyalty here, actually. I think Brazil got a Dark Age as well. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of Dark Ages. That's good, actually. Nobody got Golden Ages. And let's make a dedication now. So, new specialty district, convert a city. Completing trade routes. I think we're going to be building a lot of districts, so I think Monumentality makes sense here. Let's have a look here. Start Inquisition with 1 apostle charge. Domestic trade routes, but can't train settlers. Can't heal outside my territory. None of these really appeal to me, except for isolationism, but I plan on trading internationally anyway, so... the good news is that the Terracotta Army now produces +1 tourism, I believe. You can see here, it's producing +4 tourism. That's slowly going to produce more and more tourism throughout the game for us, which is really, really, really nice. We are making a lot of great writer points. We're going to choose our research here. We have all of the wall technology, so it's going to be time to start building walls in our cities. I think it would be okay to unlock Niter because that's another potential resource that we can use. Auto-explore for me, please. Sure, let's buy this tile and get this campus built. Then we are going to do granary because the city needs to grow. Yeah, I got one relic. Okay, we met Alexander. That's always good. You do need to finish your watermill. Go to the next turn. Are you going for a culture win this time? Yes, we are going for a culture victory this time. That's why we're going to be starting to build up all our walls here soon, once we have our basic infrastructure taken care of.
Mysticism is
Oh, I could have bought another. I could have bought another. Damn, I could have bought another builder. So that's a slight inefficiency there. Let's change our government. Well, I want to wait till I have monarchy, I guess, before I really make any changes. Okay, let's start building ancient walls and stuff. We have 2 envoys here. Let's go up to this for the extra culture from these. You are going to purchase this, and we're going to chop with Magnus. But we're going to do a wall chop to overflow because this is going to finish the watermill. We'll put that into that. Preferably into the mausoleum. Getting the mausoleum would be quite nice. Again, it's more tourism, and it's also pretty useful in other ways. This is a really good Colosseum. I think it'll hit like 1, maybe 5, 6 cities. Shroud of Turin. Relics are really too valuable to trade away, to be honest. So I don't think I can do that. We will claim our first great rider. This will give us some era score.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Serianol is now following. Thank you so much. Potato, do you generally neglect governors? Yeah, they're not like... I don't neglect them all the time, but like... What is this going to do? Acquire new tiles faster? Like, where is this useful? You know what I mean? Like, what is this going to do for me? It's not really going to make a huge difference. I mean, I guess it would be okay in the Kongo. Like, sure, Kongo will acquire its tiles faster. But these particular governors, just they don't do much for me right now, right? Builders, extra builder charges. I'm not building builders anywhere, so extra builder charges don't matter. But the loyalty in here is missing, so let's make sure we take care of that. Let's see. Magnus is Magnus is the only governor you really need to worry about. Pangea is parked in my capital to give me a 15% science and culture boost. Magnus or Victor is established over here just purely to keep this city loyal. Like, I don't know what else I could do with my governors right now. I have the governor set up the way I could best use them, I believe, right now. Let's go ahead and get started on medieval walls now, because that's going to give us another production multiplier. And this will take how many? It's 225 production. So we're going to let this build a little bit before we chop. How long are you planning to stream? I'm probably going to go for like another hour or two. Maybe like an hour and a half. That seems like a good amount of time. And then I'll head to bed. See here, scripture, temple. Don't care about any of that. We are going for divine right now. Let's go ahead and pick up the amphitheater, because it's a critical thing for our win condition. Yes, so we definitely want to get this, so our trade routes provide more culture and gold. So we should see now... Oh, it actually went down amazingly. That's kind of mind-blowing there. All right, whatever.
New grass.
The Tale of Genji. And you have... Orator. I guess I can use you to explore. I'll call you an Explorator. I'm going to let this build for a few turns before I go and chop here, so that I can get more overflow into the mausoleum. Can you rename a city to Potato Knuddle? I think all my cities are named. Oh, Kongo. Kongo isn't named. We'll name Kongo next turn. I can get a friendship with Japan. That's going to be good. Let's talk to Japan. Make a deal. We have open borders. Let's go ahead and get a friendship with you. Let's get a research alliance. Could you send me some money for that? That sounds good. Let's do a research alliance with Japan. Arena has been completed in here. Let's go for the Colosseum. I'd like a builder in here if I could get it. Amphitheater has been completed down here. Let's just get the basic, basic buildings that make the city better. You are going to go explore for me. I mean that, for example, Pangea's promotions will accelerate your culture district production right now. No, it wouldn't. The problem with Pangea is that he gives you a 20% bonus and it takes 5 turns for him to establish. So the amount of micromanagement that he requires based on the benefit you get is just way too small because he takes 5 turns to establish to give his benefits. Like, I could establish Pangea over here and I would get 10 turns of boosted production, which would bring this down to 8 turns. I would save 2 turns on my theater square. Sure, it would be a little bit of efficiency and I could do that. Or I could just put 1 point into him, leave him in my capital and get, 2.2 science and 2 culture per turn. Because I don't get that if I'm moving him around, right? So what would I get if I built my theater squares a little bit quicker, and then I would build my amphitheaters a little bit quicker? I would get a little bit of culture, or I can just leave him in my capital with a single promotion and get a bunch of culture and science per turn, right? It's like the production boosts are just kind of crap, It's their main problem. They're just crap. They look good on paper, but they end up just being basically useless. All right, so this is our final settler, and we're going to settle on over here. Who do I play with? I don't know what you mean, Mattis, Rain. Right, so we just built a settler here. We are playing with the Congo, if that's the question you're asking. Right, we want to get a theater square. There's a +2 right here. It's a good one. But we're not actually going to build a theater square. We want to get our ancient walls up now. Choose production in here. Let's repair the commercial hub a little bit. You don't even have to move them. You're building an amphitheater right now. 1 turn off, give them 1 promotion. What? So I would get 20% production boost for a 3 turns worth of production for an entire promotion? I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it at all when I could spend that promotion on someone like Reina, who will give me +3 gold from each foreign trade route passing through the city, who will give me +2 gold for each person in the city, and who will give me 100% tourism from great works of art. I just don't think it's worth it to promote. I don't think these are worth it. These are not worth it. This is worth it. This is absolutely worth it, and so is this. But I don't have the promotion right now, right? It's just like there's no. I don't think there's a reason to do it. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Like a 20% production boost over 4 turns, that's like pretty negligible. In my opinion. We are building the Colosseum. The AI is usually really bad about building the Colosseum, I find. Right, there's military engineering. Did we find any... We found some niter over here. We already have access to it. And we found some over here. Right, so we've already improved our niter. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for some good niter tiles. Looks like it was not meant to be. So we have siege tactics. I think we want to pick up printing now, because this will make our tourism from great works of writing provide us with more tourism. How many turns away is this? I want to give it a little bit more time. I'm actually going to go in here and build a mine, and then I'm going to buy this tile so the city has a bit more production and we can get more out of this.